Good afternoon. So just wanted to pop on and do our weekly catch up for you all. Tuesday already, so the week's gone really quick, hasn't it? I hope everything's gone okay and the week's gone the way that you wanted it to, and that you're feeling okay with your weigh-in result this week. And you know what, guys, if it's been a great week, then that is absolutely awesome. And if it's not been such a great week, then I'm still equally as proud of you, because you've weighed in, you've made sure you know where you are, and you set yourself up for a fantastic week ahead. And as I said in our last posts and things like that, you know, you guys are approaching this lockdown so different now, and I'm so proud of you, and you're just really rocking it. So keep going, do what you can, and just stay as positive as you're able to. I know it's a little bit tough at the moment. The weather's been particularly bad, hasn't it? And it's really hard to stay focused and motivated when the weather is really miserable outside, isn't it? And you kind of get that, oh, I just want to snuggle under a blanket and not do anything. But as I said to a lot of people on the Zoom sessions this week, you know, probably now is more important than ever to be trying to do something to keep us a little bit more active, to kind of make sure that we're feeling in a really good place health-wise. And what I wanted to show you is a few bits that's on the website that's really good, because, you know, the last lockdown, we had weather on our side, didn't we? So actually I know a lot of people were going out doing gardening, they were going out for long walks, they could go out on their bikes. They just generally were outside a little bit more, and that helped give you that feel-good factor, whereas now it's really miserable, it's dark early, it's raining all the time, or what it feels like all the time. So actually it's a little bit harder to stay positive, you know, in that way. So what I was doing was I was showing some people that some different sites that's on the website, and different apps that are available. So you can do the activity in your own home, you can do it at your own pace, and you can do it whenever you want to, but it just gives you that good feeling that you've done something again. Because as I said, you know, I know when I don't do anything, I don't do very many steps, I'm not very active, that can be when my food choices are really difficult as well. So we just want to keep having that feel good feeling as much as we possibly can, because when we feel great, we eat well, and it kind of carries on as a bit of a ongoing thing, doesn't it? So this is what I wanted to show you that's on the website at the moment. Okay, so it's a great feature called there we go. Body Magic for Lockdown Living. So if you've got access to the website, all of this is available for you. And it's obviously got different things that you can do in and around the home. And what it's really good for as well is if you've got less mobility, there's some really fantastic things on there you can do as well. So it's not expecting you to run up and down 10 flights of steps in 30 seconds or whatever. It's about doing things at your own pace and what you can incorporate. So lots and lots of little lovely features. It's got things that you can use at home as well. So if you don't have any weights or anything like that, but you want to do something, it's saying about using chairs, etc. And I don't know if any of you saw Loose Women today. I had it on in the background, and they were doing fitness activities from their living room chair as well. So everybody's kind of talking about it at the moment. It's got a 15-minute workout there as well for you. So if you want to do something that's already pre-set up, just click on where it says 15-minute workout, and it tells you the different activities that you can do. It's also got as well, I mean, about getting outside, which would be ideal, but it's a little bit difficult, isn't it? But this is what I wanted to show you, and it's the handy apps and websites. So there's some great ones on there called NHS Fitness Studio. So if you look at that app, that's got on there lots of different workout videos that range from 10 minutes to 45 minutes. You know, 10 minutes is quite easy to fit into a day, isn't it? 45 minutes can be a little bit more trickier sometimes. But if you want to do some different activities, and as it says on there, things like yoga, Pilates, belly dancing, you know, there's loads of different things you can try. It's also got the NHS One For You app, which again is a really good one, because that is a selection of 10-minute videos. There's cardio on there, and there's also strengthening stuff. The This Girl Can website, fantastic, and that one's particularly good if you've got little ones around you. So if you've got children or grandchildren at home and you wanted to do something, that one's really nice, because I looked at it earlier and it's got lots of Disney stuff on there. So there's like workouts that you can do to Disney songs, so you can dance around with the children, etc. And that was a really nice one. I liked that one a lot. There's also the Nike Training app, which offers 200 free workouts. Again, things like yoga, Pilates, etc. But also it's got really, really good ones on there. So if you're less mobile, so if you do have, say, problems with your hip or problems with your knee or problems with your arms or something, there's lots of different things on there that you can try differently. Okay. Plus, the other one I wanted to do, wanted to show you, is an app that I used an awful lot during the last lockdown, and it's on YouTube. And it's a lady called Leslie Sanzoni. Now, I know a couple of you use her quite a lot already, but if you go onto YouTube and just type that lady's name in, she's got little videos on there where you can walk from home. And it sounds silly, I know that, but actually they are brilliant. So look at that first one there. It's a mile happy walk at home. So you do it in the comfort of your own home. It takes 15 minutes. You can do it at your own pace. But by the end of it, you've covered a mile. So, and again, anything like this, guys, is just going to get that heart rate up, but more importantly, give you that feel-good factor as well. Lots of different ones on there. Let's see, you can walk a mile, 2 miles, 20 minutes at home, 5K. You know, there's loads of different ones depending on what pace that you want to do, okay? But as I said to a lot of people today, not so much more physically at the moment, but mentally, it's really, really important to try and keep active. And if you're not able to do any kind of activity at all, I've heard again people saying about they've been busy making cards, or they've been knitting, or they've been doing jigsaws and stuff like that. It's anything that can kind of keep ourselves mentally active at the moment, because I fully appreciate it's really difficult when we're kind of stuck in and the nights are long and dark and there's not much on telly, or if you're like me, you sit down and you watch telly and then you fancy something to eat. So it's about just doing something to protect our journeys at the moment. Remembering it's not about pushing forward and expecting to lose, you know, stones and stones of weight in these next couple of weeks. It's about protecting that lovely weight loss that we've all done since being back in class, okay? And hitting goals that you want to hit by the end of the year also. The other thing I just wanted to inform you about, and again, if you're on our Facebook page, you would have seen this, but for those of you who aren't on Facebook, just wanted to let you know, is that I've announced today that in January, Slimming World will be increasing the weekly fee by £1, okay? So it means instead of £4.95, £4.65 for seniors, it will go to £5.95, £5.65 on our weekly fee from January 2021, okay? As you can appreciate, it's been a very hard decision for them to make. It's never going to be a right time to talk about price increases. However, you know, it's the first time they'll have raised their weekly fee price in 12 years. For those of you who may have had Slimming World in their life a long time, like myself, you'll remember, I can't remember the last time there was a price increase, but when I looked, it was 12 years ago, so it was even before my time as a consultant. But actually, obviously, for lots of reasons, like with a lot of companies and businesses at the moment, with COVID and all the technology that they're putting in to make the app as brilliant as it is, all the training that they're doing for us consultants at home, etc. You know, there has to be something. So they've made the decision to just put it up by £1, and that will be from January 21. Okay, so I know a lot of you have already got countdowns that take you over past January, so obviously that's completely fine. And if there is any of you that are wanting to do countdowns in December, then that will be fine as well. The prices as they are at the moment will still remain the same, but from January 2021, the weekly fee will go to £5.95 or £5.65, depending on if you're a standard or senior member. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know about that. I know it's you know me, I get really uncomfortable talking about things with money and stuff like that, but I did just want you to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So, you know, before it's blown out of proportion on social media, because that does happen sometimes, doesn't it? But please just rest assured, guys, it wasn't an easy decision for head office to make. They fully appreciate it's never going to be a good time to do it, but like a lot of businesses at the moment, you know, prices have really, it's been a difficult time, and, you know, they had to make that decision to do something going forward. So, and I think the first time in 12 years isn't too bad at all, is it? All right. So then that leaves me to say have a fantastic week. If you have got any questions regarding anything, regarding the apps that I've just gone through, regarding the weekly fee change that I've just spoken about, you know, just drop me a message. I'm loving hearing from you, and please do send me a message during the week if you want to. It would be really, really nice to catch up. The only time I tend not to be around at all properly is on a Saturday. It's the day I'm trying to take off with the kids at the moment, and I'm promising to turn off phones and stuff like that, so I won't be really around on a Saturday, but I will be picking up messages obviously when I'm back at work on Sunday, because I do work from home on a Sunday still. So anything at all, please drop me a message. I've been loving hearing how you've all gotten on this week as well, trying new recipes and things like that. Excuse me. And also don't forget as well that if you don't want to send your weight over directly to me, just pop it into the app and then it comes to me to submit onto my screen, so I then accept it to say that it's all done. So there's lots of ways of weighing in now as well. All right, but if you want to still pick up the phone and catch up with me, then that is brilliant, because I'm really liking speaking to you. So have a lovely, lovely week. Take good care. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And if you're trying anything new, then pop it on our Facebook page, because we're loving hearing about it. And I'll look forward to catching up with you next week. Lots of love. Bye-bye.